Jesus knew exactly what it was like to be lonely. And he knew that soon the soldiers would come to arrest him and that they wanted to kill him. He and his friends went out from where they had the meal and they went to a garden which was called Gethsemane. See if you can say that. The Garden of Gethsemane. And he went with his friends and he asked them to keep watch whilst he went alone by himself to pray. But his friends were so tired after that long day that they just curled up and went to sleep. And Jesus was left alone in the darkness of the night to pray to his heavenly Father. And we find these words in the Bible, that Jesus threw himself on the ground and he prayed that if it was possible, then he wouldn't have to go through this awful death that was coming to him. He said, Abba, that means Father or Papa. He said, is there any way, any other way to get your children back, to heal their hearts, to get rid of the poison in their lives? If there's any other way, please don't let me have to go through this. Yet, not what I want, but what you want. So Jesus was asking God to save him from having to die, but he trusted God, and he said that he would die on the cross if that was what was needed. Now, after he prayed, he went back to his disciples and he found them all fast asleep. He woke them up and he said, keep awake whilst I pray. And he went away to pray again. And when he came back, the disciples, sure enough, had fallen asleep again. So Jesus must have felt very alone and afraid as well. Like Jesus, Christians get comfort from God's promises in their special book, the Bible. When I'm lonely or I'm feeling down, I get comforted by a number of verses in the Bible. There's a lovely verse in Psalm 139 that says, you have looked deep into my heart, O Lord, and you know all about me. You put me together inside my mother's body. Nothing about me is hidden from you. And there are lots of other verses like that. Like when Jesus says to his disciples, peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled.